We got the piglets in a new container. And they're doing much better back here. There's not that much flies. I think there was a lot of flies over there only because that's where their mother's buried back there. The father's been buried back there for at least 4 months now, so the original process of decaying has left. But Bonnie's back there, and she's really swolled up because one, she just had these children, and two, she had a lot of more fat on her than Clyde did. So I'm thinking, I've been reading a lot about this thing called Janus or something that affects livestock, mostly cows. I don't think that's the word of it. I can't pronounce it. It's either Yannis, I think that's what it's called. That attacks any type of animal that eats grass or remnants of the ground, and it gets into digestive system, which basically you can continue feeding your animals all the way up into the kill, but it's basically a waste-eating disease where they're not gaining any weight from the feed. So they're constantly eating like a normal animal. They're just not gaining any weight. And it attacks their gut. It attacks their gut and it becomes a wasteful disease. And I'm wondering now if that's what Clyde had, because we do have a lot of deer on our land closer in the back there. And we also have a lot of foxes and other wild animals. And you got to remember, this land is over 100 years old. It's over 1,000 years old. And this land that we're on, no one's ever lived on or built any houses on or anything. So it's been basically open to the wildlife all this time. And basically, I think that's what's going on. I mean, the vet did take a blood sample from Clyde way before he died, and he sent it out to the labs. And I'm gonna call him later on today because he doesn't get into 3 o'clock. The farm service animal veterinarian, see if he could have the labs rerun those samples and see if they have this thing called Yannis. I mean, we moved the pigs up so they will be in a better area. This is a lot better for them. They have a lot more shade here as they're not interested in any mud just yet. They just ate their milk. They have their water. I tried to bathe some of them yesterday and that didn't go too well. I have to bring some more tin down here because there is some holes around here. Like I said, this was the original pen that their mother and father were living in before they made it all the way to the back. And we put some soda bottles. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a soda bottle right there in the hole. There's one there. There's a hole there, and then there's a bigger hole right here that I have to cover up because they could fall in head first and won't be able to get out. They could break their neck, they could break their leg, and they'll be a non-viable pig. And what I got 5 here, these 5 here in stubs, what I got with these 6 pigs will bring me back what I put out. I wasn't intending to eat them. These pigs were more for my land clearing, which they did an amazing job. I mean, the pigs helped me out so much, but I didn't want them to lose their lives here. I didn't. I mean, I saved their lives from the slaughterhouse, and then they came out here and lost their life anyway. And sometimes I feel bad about the situation, but it is what it is. And then I just added some more tin around here so they wouldn't escape underneath these cattle pens, because, or hog pens, whatever you guys want to call it, because they're big slots. They could fit through that still. And they're done eating for this morning. Try to bring it over here so it's not in the shade. But this one right here, she reminds me so much of Bonnie. She looks exactly like her. Oh my goodness. This one in the back, he's kind of panting a little hard. Let's see if I could blow it up. But they are in the shade. They got shade on top from the blank, the sheets from whatever, and then they got that sheet there that we normally work on our vehicles with, and that brings in a nice cool breeze for them. And then later on, I'm probably going to have to get me another shaded area, try to attach it to this tree and bring it across here and attach one corner here, one corner here, one up there, one up here, so we could get a full scale of shade in here, because I tried to offer them some mud water, but they weren't interested in taking it. They weren't interested in it at all. Not at all. So, but other than that, I just wanted to make a quick video. The piglets are surviving. They are striving. He's a little boy. This is a little boy. That's a little girl. Bonnie girl. That's a little girl right there. I only have 2 girls, and these 3 are boys right here. So the boys are going to have to get neutered soon, and that's why I wanted to take them to the vet, so the vet could neuter them for me, and that would be a lot better for their meat and stuff. But we did come in here. We did sprinkle 7 dustings around it so the ants won't come in here and try to attack them. And I'm also going to be spraying down their nest area with vinegar water and a little bit of Dawn to keep the flies away from them. And without having that mud there, it's going to be very difficult for them because, you know, they need mud. Pigs need mud, regardless of the situation. They need mud. And I'm not too sure on how long they will start requiring to have the use of the mud, but that's why I want to get them to pull. So I just closed that like that. So thank God it's breezy today. Just bring that down a little bit. A little bit of a breeze, because they're gonna need it. Oh my goodness, that didn't help me at all. I was trying to do something a little different, but oh well, what can you do? Oh, I just want to have them as much shade and airflow going in here as possible. And I'm hopefully to get Stubbs out of his container. He normally would leave. If I open that box, his ass would normally run out of there. But since Bonnie's gone, he doesn't want to leave that area at all. And that's not going to be a good option for him. He needs to come up forward. I mean, it's not smelling back there right now. We did put a lot of these buckets of dirt on her. But still, I don't want to continue going back there. It's very depressing for me back there. So I just wanted to make a quick video of what was going on here. Hope everybody has a blessed day from Green Steel USA LLC. Ciao.